You doing in my face? I wasn't doing nothing.
In here with me. Anyway, Dookie, you don't want me.
I don't either, right?
There's a problem with these other people around here. They causing all this problems because they mad because they ugly. There ought to be a law against two ugly people because they're bringing another ugly person in the world. If you don't believe me, file ugly person home. Somebody ugly will open the door. Won't nobody open the door because don't nobody want to.
What's up, y'all? What is up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all, we got to talk about From. Now, last week we did not get a chance to talk about it, but we are back today to talk about, we'll talk a little bit about episode 6, not too much, but we're going to, mainly talk about episode 7. So let me go ahead and bring my girl, Miss Tamika's Den, in the building. Hey, boo.
Hey, hello. How everybody doing?
Good.
Yeah, it's been a mess in Fromville.
Okay, yeah, everything is going down in Fromville. But yeah, y'all. So what's up to everybody that is in the chat? I know we had to change the stream. So I know some people might have had that old stream, and I apologize for that.
Yes.
So if you did get the new one and you're here, thank you for coming through. Appreciate you. But yeah, we just gotta jump right into it, y'all, because this episode was a lot. It was a lot, but not a lot, if that makes sense. But let's see what we got. I think when the episode started out, it actually started out with Fatima and her still going crazy about this doggone baby. What were your thoughts? Because she went off on everybody up in there.
Yeah, I can't blame her though. You making her feel like it's all in her head when she clearly had didn't she have a pregnancy test? And if I remember, they was hearing a heartbeat and saying everything was normal and everything was okay and she was healthy. And first she had all these emotions because it was like I was told I couldn't get pregnant. Now all of a sudden I am pregnant and I'm here in this place. Then to go from that to girl, we don't see nothing, ain't no damn baby in here. Like she having a hysterical pregnancy or something else happening because we are in Fromville. But yeah, I was like, what the hell? Okay, y'all all had us thinking it's a demon baby. Unless this baby can disappear like a ghost and come and go how I feel like it. What movie was it when the baby that was it just came to me and left, but it was where the guy kind of like Tom jumping when his girl got pregnant, the babies would leap out her stomach and be disappearing. I was like, I wonder if that's what's happening to Fatima. That's one of my favorite movies too. I can't think of the name of it right now.
I don't think I've seen that, but that's kind of crazy though. But hey, you never know. In Fromville, anything can happen. So yeah, she is definitely going through it with that whole situation. Let me put it here. Okay, she is definitely going through it. And Boyd has really been riding for he been riding for them. You know what I'm saying? Like the first thing he was like, when he was over there, he was like, I'm gonna take you down here. They got the machine. And then now he going off on Christy, like, you need to figure this out. ASAP. Boyd is slowly losing it though. I feel like he's devolving quicker and quicker at this point.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he always gone ride for Ellis and them, even though him and Ellis' relationship is kind of complicated. But yeah, I mean, he over here thinking he about to have a grandbaby, so he want to
Okay.
know what the heck is going on too. And it was like, oh well, this is the perfect timing because we got all this extra equipment and things that's on the ambulance where we can verify and make sure, so you don't have to be worrying for no reason, only to have them say
Exactly.
that. So yeah.
Exactly, exactly. But yeah, so we go on and we get to Victor and his daddy, Victor and his daddy.
Hmm.
And Victor is still like going through it because Victor is like, look, this little doll is not talking. Like, I need this doll to talk. Like, I need Jasper to say something because that's exactly what he feels like. Jasper needs to speak his mind because that's exactly what he remembered. And because
Hmm.
he was talking to Chris, so why isn't he talking to me? And this is just like really, really, causing some strain on him. And then, of course, you have the father who's trying to console him. He's trying to be there for him. But I know he like, dang it, I don't know what I done got myself into.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it's a lot because you trying to process and get to know him now as the adult man. You in this crazy place with all this stuff going on. I think it really boils down to, was the talking inside of Victor's head, or did he really see what he saw and Jasper trying to hold out and playing damn games?
Okay. Jasper say, look, I ain't saying nothing.
Mm,
Oh, Jasper, but meanwhile, we get over to Elgin and Tilly. Elgin is still out here playing with this doggone camera, girl. I cannot with him. You're doing too much. What do you think about this scene?
yeah, but I feel like this camera is gonna be the key. As soon as they showed that camera, I figured that the camera was gonna be showing us other things. Like you may think you taking a picture of one thing, but it was gonna be something else in the background or something else that was gonna show up. So I'm not too shocked that, 1 minute he's seeing something in the damn picture, next minute he not. And he also trying to figure out why is he having these dreams and visions and things of that nature, and maybe it all go together. So I get it. He just snapping, snapping, snapping. He done became the photographer. Hmm.
Okay. But that little lady, she just keep popping up. I don't think I had that picture of here, but she just keep popping up because I want to say this is where she pop up again
Hmm.
behind him asking, and she telling him something. She just keep bothering him. I'm like, lady, let let Elgin alone. All he want to do is just sleep and chill, and you just keep bothering him, which is showing up in his dreams, showing up in his
Hmm.
like, let him be. But anywho, we have Fatima who has made it back to the place and she just going through it. Like at this point, she just wants somebody to believe her. She wants
Yeah.
somebody to believe that there is something going on. And we even see a moment where her stomach like sunks in and all
Yeah,
that stuff.
that
I'm
looks
like,
crazy.
the hell is going on with you,
Mm-mm.
Fatima? Okay.
Yeah, I
Like, but
feel bad for her though. You over here eating rotten food, drinking blood. I don't know what the hell was going on. And then you got pains and you got the stomach going up, going down. That's a lot. That's a lot. I wouldn't be able to handle it. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
okay. Exactly. No, me too. Me too. And so, hello, just me. Hello, hello, hello. Meanwhile, you got the two Stooges over here. They besties at this point. She wants to tell because I think this is the part where she wanted to. I think she wanted to tell about what is it that about Fatima eating the vegetables and stuff like that because she feels like she's a danger to possibly a danger or whatnot. But I'm just like, what are we doing, Donna? Like why we got to go tell the people this?
I wasn't too surprised by this though. I actually wanted to see like how was they gonna react to it. Was everybody gonna be coming at her? Was we gonna be acting weird towards her? So I think this was probably one of the best ways for Donna to be like, look, we gotta keep an eye out. Okay, we might have to find somewhere else to put them to stay because we can't put everybody else in jeopardy because of what they going through. When Boy was like, all right, I'll just make room, at the sheriff office. And she like, no, don't take it no kind of way. I'm just saying we always got to try to protect them and protect everybody else. And he's like, no, 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 I get it. I got it. I'll take care of it.
Girl. Boy is just doing too much. Boy is real extra these days. And then we got these jokers out here. So of course everybody is going out here to get the food. Like they've been going out in teams to get the food and all that type of stuff. But then guess who pop up? Guess who pop up? Girl, tell me about what you think about this. They just
This is so funny to me because there's some people that's actually shipping Tabitha and Jade. They want them to get together, want her to leave. You want to, EJ? And I don't know, they saying they see some kind of love connection there. I don't know if I see a love connection, but I definitely feel like they do have a connection because they both see things and they have a completely different experience than Jim does. But Jim annoys the hell out of me. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. He do. He be working my damn nerves because when he first got here, he was all into figuring stuff out. And I get that a lot of them are actually feeling defeated from Frommgm at this point. Like when I tried these things, I feel like I made it worse. And I feel like this happened and that happened and the other thing happened. So now I just want to sit my damn behind down somewhere. And how you don't know that you going in trying these different things is not going to put you into a certain spot. But Tabitha made a good point when she was like, well, mine's is different because I've actually been having this happen since I was a child and I didn't even realize the damn connections. And so how I'm coming at it is completely different than how you was coming at it, just opposed to you just trying to figure out what this place was and making your way out. And why don't we, teamwork make the dream work? Give me support and let's see what the hell is happening out here. So
okay, exactly. I feel the same way too, Justine. I feel like Jade and Tabitha have chemistry too. I don't know. I just feel like they gonna smash. It is what it is. They're gonna be down at the Colony House. But yeah, and I want to say in this moment is where Jim decides that he's gonna go ahead and try to stop being extra. But
yeah,
you
don't really got much choice because that did bug me out when we ended off episode 6 and she over here running around out there by the daggone rocks and seeing the things like all this whole memory came back to her. And I was like, well, wait a minute, what's going on here? Because I know some people was predicting in the beginning that she was oh God, why am I forgetting everybody's name? We was just talking about him. The one that's been here the longest that lost the sister. They were saying that, Victor. They were saying maybe she was his sister, but it was like, no, she's not. So I'm like, well, damn, she was seeing stuff too this whole daggone time and didn't even like ever relate it or know. Her seeing that picture just triggered the memory and brought that back to her.
Yeah.
Quite interesting.
Okay. Yeah, I'm interested to see where this is all going when it's all said and done. But yeah, so here we are back out in the woods with little totem poles and all that type of stuff. And she does remember like being here as a kid and all that type of stuff. So I just wish everybody would get together and not in one big town hall meeting because we know that went terribly wrong. Right. But maybe just get together and the people who see things all need to get together.
Yeah, we were saying that when we was last talking about it. I agree. I think it's well overdue. We see the town hall with everybody don't work. Okay, we was wanting that for the longest, and then when we got it, it was a mess. So now we just need the main people that all is, seeing things, hearing things, whatever, to all come together and gather the information. And one thing I did like is when Tabitha brought Ethan to, where Jade was, and we was talking about the puzzles, and he was saying, hey, maybe you could help me. Actually, Ethan is a lot bigger help than I think people give him credit for. I know he could be a pain in the behind lately. He was running outside and opening damn doors when he shouldn't have been. But he do have a perspective on some things, too, that he could add into it and fresh eyes that, he probably could be a bigger help than I think people be thinking.
Okay, Ethan, with his little trifling self. Listen, Ethan be working my nerves. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But then we had Julie and Randall. They are having this connection or whatnot. I'm like, please don't put these two together.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, I felt like it was either gonna be him or Ellis. I swear. I don't know why, but I kept feeling that. But he was seeming like he didn't want to be bothered with her in this particular episode, whereas last episode he was kind of talking and stuff, and she didn't give a damn. She was like, where you going? Let me go. I'm going to follow you anyway. Let me just put my bag down.
I'm like, girl, didn't he just say no? Like, come on now, stop playing. But here we are, and next thing you know, we're out doing the most. Dang on Randall. I do not like Randall. Randall is probably my least favorite character out
Yeah.
of all of them. I still feel like him and Marielle are going to have some kind of mutiny. Like they're going to join forces and they're going to, you know
I
what I'm
could
saying?
see it.
Because not Marielle,
The
Acosta.
yeah.
Acosta. But I also felt like Marielle and Randall was being a little too close too. Like I don't know, something went right with them, but but yeah, this is what I was talking about right here when the lady gets up behind Elgin and she's talking to him, and then he gets that other picture, and it's the picture of the little shed thing, and he takes his behind out here. I said, Elgin, no, we not on no dang on mission. No, we not trying to go nowhere. Come on. What are we doing? What? Yes, Acosta just me. What are we
Hmm.
doing? Like what are we really doing?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to root for Ellis. I mean, hoping he gonna come across something that's gonna make some type of damn sense. But I would have been scared to be walking down there underneath. I'm sorry, I couldn't have been following the damn pictures, okay, or whatever to make. I wouldn't have been able to do it. But you go, boy.
Okay, Elgin is a real one. He is a real one. Um, but yeah, I mean, okay, we gonna see where this gonna lead to. Kenny just walk around looking sad all the time. Poor Kenny. And then Acosta come up in there. I'm gonna figure this out. Bitch, get out of here. You ain't gonna figure
Yeah,
nothing out.
she was working my damn nerves like she was worked it the first time and that she showed up. Like I get this is all new to you and everybody that come, I'm sure if I was there for the first time, I'll probably be talking crap too and be like, how the hell are y'all all so calm and sitting around acting like ain't nothing damn happening and like this is normal. Ain't nothing normal about this. But at the same time, girl, since they've been there longer than you, they do know more than you. How about trying to gather as much information as you can and actually learning about the place than coming and sitting and insulting people and making it seem like they just dumb and so much more. I thought that Kenny showed her a lot of grace. He was trying to be helpful, trying to offer her some tea. And he going through his own damn things. Like he needs somebody to be giving him support right now. So
Okay.
child.
Did you hear the song that they played? I can't
Oh
think of the name.
yeah, I was like, wait a minute, are they trying to give them a love connection? I can't remember, but yeah, the jukebox start playing. He was like, oh, it starts doing that sometime.
Yeah, it was some. It was I don't know that I think from the From People Be Petty. I can't think of what the name of the
Hmm.
song was, but it was definitely a petty song.
Hmm.
Okay, it made no
Hmm.
sense for her to walk out of the diner. She should have sat down and asked Kenny all her questions. Oh,
Exactly.
she's a hothead though. Like
Yeah,
she is
she
definitely a
is, and
hothead.
I feel like she could get taken out fast, and I would not be mad because you want to act like you know every damn thing, like everybody else ain't had the same questions and the same thoughts as you previous to you, girl.
Nah, she gonna be the person that's just gonna try to turn everybody against Boyd because she want to take his
Hmm.
place.
Yeah,
That's what.
absolutely. Like, oh, what makes him so special? What makes him the know it all? How he know? Girl, oh Lord, I wanted somebody to pop her one good time.
Okay, that part. So yeah, so we're gonna have we back over here to um Victor's father, Henry. Henry say he need a drink because what are we doing? Like I haven't had a drink. I'm out here trying to do right. And I done see my son is stressing me the hell out right now, and I need a drink. So that's kind of where Henry is at. And meanwhile, Victor done left him talking about he gotta go. Victor say bye. Victor done left him and done went over here with Sarah. Child, girl, I cannot.
I wasn't mad at Henry. I would have probably been asking, is there anything to drink around here too? I mean, shoot, we know him and his wife used to do acid and other things back in the day. So if he could have had anything, he probably would have got it. He should have went over there and got some of that weed that what you call it, been smoking on Julie. But yeah, I wasn't mad at him for saying he need a damn drink. Like they stressing me out over here. And of course, Victor, he just desperate. He already been talking to Sarah. He already done went there and had the damn sleepover camp out thing or whatever. Anyway, so It makes sense for him to go back there and say, "Let me see if I take Jasper down in your damn basement if I can't get him to talk." It would be so funny if they do like what they did in Chucky when she like talk, shaking the doll and then starts talking. I don't know what's gonna happen with this damn Jasper.
Listen, I need Jasper to go ahead and say something because Victor is spazzing the freak out seriously about this doll. Like, I'm like, please say something, Jasper, to him. This is one of my favorite parts actually, right here. I can't stand Acosta, but I love when Boyd just get out of character and when Boyd just get down. Talk to us about this scene.
Girl, like I said, I'm trying to be understanding to her because I get that you just came to this crazy ass place and then you feeling guilty for taking out the lady and you feel like people, complaining and blaming you for taking her out. But you coming in this man's office thinking you about to turn everything upside down to look for your piece. Like, what are you going to do with the piece at the end of the day? Because we already seen what you did with it when you had it before. I just don't get it. She was very disrespectful, very nasty, and I thought Boyd put her in her place very well, but I would have needed more. Even though I want to see no man hitting on no woman or nothing, I wouldn't have mind if he would have just kicked her right in her damn backside. She was getting on my damn nerves and all up in his freaking face. Like, excuse me, back the hell up. Let me see you have that same energy from them damn monsters outside at night.
Okay.
And then when Kenny was telling her, like, oh, Boyd is the one that found the why is my mind so blank tonight, y'all? I keep getting brain fog. You know the little things that they be using and putting up. That Boyd was the one. Oh, that's why everybody got so much respect for him and act like he's something. Like, girl, bye. Okay. You ain't find nothing. You ain't did a damn thing since you been here because haven't.
That part. Let me see. Did anybody see the name on her badge? I think it's Abby or Eloise. You know what? I didn't even pay attention.
I didn't pay attention to it either.
I'm gonna have to pay
the
attention
talisman. Thank you. I don't know why my mind is going blank. But yeah, I'm a cop, and obviously he hit a nerve, and he was on point when he was like 0.5 seconds ago. Like, you literally came out of the academy just a minute ago, girl. Get out of here.
Okay. She probably did. She definitely is giving rookie cop, but it is what it is. And she was shooting everywhere. And I have always caked for her just a little bit about that whole shooting everywhere thing. I get it. I really, really do. But at the same time, like, you still unalive somebody. Like, they're not gonna trust you right off the jump. I get that it was a try. I probably would have been popping that gun everywhere too. But at the same time, I'm not gonna pop it in the house. Like, if I'm if I'm not a rookie cop, I'm not popping in no house. Like, even though I'm scared, I'm still gonna be cognizant that there is a house. Like, you have to be, right? Yeah. Now, if she would have been a regular civilian, I would have been like, look, I'm a civilian,
exactly. Even her handcuffing Tabitha in the ambulance was out of order. Like, I get you don't believe what she's saying and you telling her to sit down, but what was the point of handcuffing her? Then you just left them there and went running the other way. Like, everything about it. It is what it is.
But now she wants to be in some sort of power figure. And I'm like, girl, that is not how this works. Don't nobody even trust you right now. Like, it is what it is. They barely trust Boyd at this point. Like,
and now what you gonna do with that hammer with no bullets in it?
Okay, not only that, but what were you going to do with it? Because the only people that it's going to protect you from is regular people. Like, it's not going to protect you from the monsters.
Right,
you already figured it out.
It don't work, yeah.
So what was that? What was even the point? Like, the point is that you want to be in some sort of power. Like, you want to show some sort of authority. Like, you want to buck up. But it's just not the time. Like, it's just so weird to me. Something is not right with her, and I don't know what it is exactly. She keeping her first name under wraps. She thinks so. Like, something ain't right with her. But I guess we'll figure it out sooner or later. So Jim, they all travel out to the Rock so they can try to figure out what's going on. I don't feel like a whole lot. I can't remember, but I don't feel like a ton of things happened when we was at these rocks. What happened at these rocks? Did something major happen? Because I don't remember it.
I don't think so. I think this was really just more of what we was already talking about with him actually having a conversation with her on why she wanted to do this and all of that. Because when they first got there, it was just kind of like, well, what are you doing here? And they other people was asking Jim whether he was going to come back with them or not, and he was like, no, I'm going to stay behind. And then you kind of had Ethan creeping around, listening to their conversations and looking and stuff like that. So I think this is more so of when Jim was kind of like, okay, I'm on board. If this is what you feel like you need to do, then I'm going to give you that support with doing it. And it was
Okay.
like,
All right. Alrighty. Oh, back to
Just Me says that she might have some extra bullets somewhere. I hope not, but I wouldn't be surprised. You might be right about that.
That's crazy. And the crazy part about it is she only gonna be able to unalive humans. Like, what are we doing? Like, girl, no ma'am. I don't trust her. I really feel like she about to go full on mutiny. Like, I really feel like she about to try to get people on her side some kind of way. Like, she finna turn people against Boyd.
Yeah, I thought that was the main thing that I don't know why I am so tonight with this brain fog, y'all. It's bad. The one that Julie went with, Randall. I thought he was gonna be the one to do that once, what happened with him and Boyd and how he feeling, how after he looked at that face and saw he got the permanent Joker slash. I thought he would be the one, but you never know. They may still team up, like you were saying, but yeah, I could see something like that happening because they both don't like Boyd at this point, and they both are pain in the ass.
That part, okay. But Tilly just always here for Fatima. Po Tilly, we know what happened to her at the end. Po Tilly, just always here, trying to be there for her, trying to make her some tea, trying to give her pep talks. I'm like, Tilly, baby, just let her be, let Fatima be, because I'm ain't right with her. But she just keep trying, and she keep trying to be there for her. And Ellis is just in over his head at this point. I'm like, Ellis, like, let it go.
Yeah, he feeling so overwhelmed because he trying to show Fatima support. Listen, y'all know if you've been watching and listening to me that I have not trusted Tilly. I just was always like, what's going on with this old lady? I wasn't just too sure about her, whether it was all just her really being this sick person that, just so happened to be here, what role she was going to play. But she have been probably the only one outside of Ellis that Fatima's actually been able to confide in. She was the first one that seen her eating the rotten food, and she be trying her best to calm her nerves and help her how she can. And she was trying to say encouraging words to Ellis and, help bring up the daggone tea, letting him know that she knew about the situation already. And so I just actually felt bad for Fatima. She irked my nerves too, but it's like to just know that you in pain and know that you thought you was gonna be having a baby, or like I was saying before, to know you not having it, but you still feeling what you feeling, and you still getting the damn cravings you getting, and nobody can tell you any reason why. Like, that's enough to drive anybody crazy.
Yeah, that is true. And then the way her stomach was sucking all in, I was like, ooh, ooh.
Yeah, that looked crazy as hell, child.
I feel there's so much more to Tilly that we didn't see. I
I
used to think that
agree.
she was the ops. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I thought
I
something was
agree.
definitely wrong with Tilly, but now I don't even know. I'm starting to question my judgment. This was the part from early. This was a part where Ellis just really breaks down, where we really see that he's so overwhelmed that he tries to go and get like some psychotic drugs for his wife because he just wants her to calm down. He's trying to get something to make her calm down, just anything to try to help. And he and Christy get into it. And then once again, we see Boyd, at this point where he's taking up for his son again. He's taking up for his family. He's trying to be there for his family. I don't know what it is, but I feel like, like Boyd has really been on this mission to like really, really be there. And I don't know if it has to do with the guilt that maybe he feels from, because it's almost like reminiscent of how it was with his wife, you know what I'm saying? Where it looks like she's losing it per se, because everybody feels like she's losing it. I just wish somebody had been in that room when her stomach was going crazy. I was like, y'all think she ain't crazy.
Right. That's what I said. Like, nobody ain't around. He come right after the fact. I felt him in this part, and I just felt when him and Boyd was hugging and he trying to calm him down. I get what Christy is saying, and I get why he felt the way he was feeling and was trying to get it. Like, you have this medication here. Before, we didn't have certain things, or we only had a certain amount of it. If there's something I could do to help my wife, I'm gonna help my wife. But maybe this wasn't the exact thing he could give her. But I'm like, well, do you have something else, girl? Because she over there bugging out. Like, you ain't at the house for her. I am. I felt like we could have offered him something else in the place of that, but and he even brought up his mother and brought up different things like, this is triggering for him and feeling like he's helpless. So I definitely get that.
Yeah, it's kind of sad actually. And I don't and Ellis kind of works my nerves most of the time just because he's just an irritating character. But even in this moment, I was just like, I wanted to cry, girl. You know I'll be crying. You know I'm a crier. I was like, I feel so bad for him.
Yeah.
Like, he don't know what to do. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Fatima turning into a whole demon, though. I ain't even gonna lie
I
to you.
really do, honestly. If she ain't got a demon baby inside of her, then she definitely turning into something.
Okay. Now, at the very end, a couple of things happen. We see Julie and Randall go to this place. It was that same place I want to say Boyd was at when he got the worms, if I'm not mistaken. Or
Mm-hmm.
well, when he first was, I think this is the sanctuary part. I don't know if it's when he got the worms because I feel like that little old man gave him the worms. But
Yeah, it was
regardless
like
of,
once he went here, if I'm not mistaken, then that's with the music box and him going in, and
yeah,
that
the
was the
music
same
box.
time he had the different visions. And Julie and Randall was going through what they was going through at the same time. So I'm
Mhm.
assuming that's why when they got near it, it was like, you're not feeling that, you're not hearing it. He like, no, I ain't seen nothing. And even him keeping on seeing those, because what the hell do they call them? Child,
Cicadas. The cicadas.
cicadas. It's like it's in his head because we already pretty much knew that, but that just confirmed it even more. Because Julie, like, what the hell are you doing? And I kept saying, please stop this car. Don't tell me y'all done took this damn van and you about to crash it, and then y'all ain't gonna have nothing because you flipping out. And then when he jumped out of it and just ran off and was like, okay, you get back. I'm like, really? You gonna leave her to get back on her own once you done came all the way out here? Like, I didn't know what the heck was gonna happen with that part, but yeah, that's why they obviously are feeling something. But I was with him, like, let's turn back. Okay, it's gonna be getting nighttime soon. Let's get this damn van back. And I don't know, maybe y'all could come out here and look another day early in the day if you want to. I don't even know if y'all should be doing that, but obviously it's some kind of connection to what happened to them.
Exactly. Yeah. And he just low key didn't want to admit to it. I
Yeah.
feel like Randall is always just trying to block it out as if it never
Hmm.
existed. I'm like, dude, you running around with a whole big old chunk of meat out of your face. It happened. It's there. It's right
But then
there.
it doesn't kind of make sense because he was even one of the first ones singing to I'm sorry, y'all. I'm literally forgetting everybody damn name. You know what you call it, girlfriend that work inside with her. He literally was saying to her, like, oh, you're trying to act like nothing ain't happened when it did. And him and Julie was saying how they know they had the experiences that they had. So why when you get here you want to be like nothing to see here, oh, it wasn't nothing. Let's just go home. Let's ignore everything. It's like pick a struggle, child.
Exactly. Exactly. What up, Lemon Kush Pepper? Thank you. I appreciate you so
Hey,
much.
Lemon Kush. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. I mean, I'm like, bruh, like, get it together. But then at the very end, the climax of this entire episode happens, and our girl, like I said, I feel like she turned into a demon because she just be having these mood swings. She be changing, she be doing stuff, like she be going off, she be mad, and she was the calmest, like most happiest. Like I was like, how this girl this happy in doggone Fromville? Like where's she getting? Like she like kumbaya, and now you know what I'm saying. And now she is totally different.
Yeah, she's completely transformed. And I mean, she even admitted that to Ellis. She was like, I don't know what's going on. I'm having all these mood swings. I'm angry. I'm tired. I want to freaking eat rotted out damn garbage. Like, boy, what the hell do you want me to do? I'm going damn crazy here. And that ain't no joke because I know I was taking a medication at one time that every time I woke up it made me feel like I was angry. And I told my doctor about it quick, fast, and in a hurry. But this is happening to her in this crazy ass place, and she don't know why it's happening or what to do to make it stop. So that's like on a whole another level.
Exactly, exactly,
Poor, poor,
exactly.
poor Tilly, child.
Okay. Yeah, I
She
said,
just
Tilly,
came up at the wrong time.
man, you should have been in there with them tarot cards, girl. I'm sorry. You should have been doing. You should
Mm-hmm.
have read the tarot cards so that you would know that your time was coming. Because clearly,
Mm-hmm.
you did not. You did not read the cards at all. But I mean, that was the end of the episode, and that was one of the biggest things that happened. I feel like we didn't get a whole lot of answers in this particular episode,
Yeah.
but I do
I
feel like
think
we definitely moved the story forward. What you
Yeah,
think?
I think it's just the setup, like seeing what's gonna happen with Victor and this Jasper. Is Jasper finally gonna talk to him? Seeing the journey of Tabitha and what the next steps could be with her and Jade, and what they gonna find is Randall and Julie about to come back and find out what's happening at this damn place. Now I am curious as to why Tilly told her to run. Was she just saying run and get away because now people are really gonna be blaming you that you stabbed me, or was she saying run for some other situation? I wasn't too clear on that, and what Ellis is gonna do now that he done walked in and saw this. And I'm sorry, but I kept calling Elgin Ellis. But Elgin, what's this gonna be for him? Like, what's his next clues or what he found so far? What he gonna do with that? Really, I need all of these people to be talking to each other. Seriously, like, I need it.
We need a conversation, people.
Yeah, now that y'all gathered more information since y'all been back, and now that we have Henry who has a lot of information, because nobody really has had a full conversation with him either. And just putting all of these things together, like, can we do that before the end of the damn season? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely. Listen, y'all, your girl finally hit 9,000 last night.
Yes, go EJ, go EJ, go EJ. All right. Congratulations. I'm so happy
Thank
for
you.
you.
So, shout out to everybody who is a subscriber of the channel. I appreciate you guys. And I appreciate you guys rocking with me, trying to add a lot more content onto the channel, trying to be a little more
Mhm.
eclectic because your girl is very eclectic. I watch a lot of stuff, y'all. So
Yeah.
just know that when you see the different things, I know that I do a lot of, I know I do a lot of other type of shows that are very, very, that you guys have signed up, that you came here, signed up for. But just know that it's good to watch a variety of things. Tamika and I,
Mhm.
we like to look at a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff, a lot
Yes,
of
and there's
stuff.
a lot of good stuff out now, y'all. It really is.
So yeah. So anyway, if you guys are not subscribed to my girl channel, make sure that y'all are subscribed to the channel for sure. Thank you. Make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel. And all that good stuff. Make sure that you
Mhm.
guys have your notifications turned on because sometimes these streams be acting up. Like we had to redo this one, so I know that it messed up some of the people who already had it set. So I will apologize for that. But stuff be happening sometimes. But anyway, moving forward, just make sure you got all your notifications turned on. Make sure you're in the Discord. The Discord is there. It's available. We drop the links in the Discord most of the time. Sometimes I forget, but Tamika usually be on top of it. So make sure you sign up for the Discord, guys. If you're not signed up for the membership, definitely have a membership. This week, we're going to be doing our watch along. Inside of the membership, you actually get like a watch along. So get to come and watch movies with myself, with Tyra, with My Sweet Perspective, with Kay. So definitely do that this week. I'm going to be hosting. So I'm going to be doing Talking Dirty After Dark. So definitely come through. It's a classic, y'all, old school. Fun movie back when Martin in his heydays, y'all. So definitely come through and hang out with us. And yeah, Tamika, what you got going on your channel, baby?
I actually was getting busy these last couple days, y'all. I did a self-care Saturday, just bringing awareness to the different type of cancer awareness, epilepsy, Alzheimer's, of course, giving some positive affirmations, all that good stuff, just having conversations with the people. Then I did what you should be watching, gave y'all all the movies and TV shows. There's a whole lot of stuff that's coming out in November. If y'all didn't see that, check that out. And I also did Sweet Pea and Teacup. That's two other really great shows. And, of course, I do Found and From with EJ, and then I also cover Sisters and Love After Lockup if anybody is rocking with that, you know. So check them all out and, you know, stay tuned. Keep your notifications on. I got a couple other things I'm trying to work on as well.
Hey, okay. Yep, that's what's up. Well, guys, right after this, I am about to jump on another live where I'm about to talk about Abbott Elementary because who doesn't love Abbott Elementary? But we're going to be doing that like every other week, just kind of talking about the episodes because people love this show and people wanted to talk about it. So, hey, we gonna get up there and talk about it. So definitely come and join that. And then of course we got stuff going on all throughout the week. I have solo uploads that I have coming up. All the Queen's Men is coming back, y'all. Y'all know that is one of my favorite shows. I am definitely going to be doing a trailer breakdown on that. I'm actually thinking about going live later tonight and actually talking about the trailer. That's probably actually what I'm gonna do right after this live. I'm probably gonna go live again and talk about the trailer because I want to have some interaction. I want to see what everybody thinks about it. So definitely make sure to join that. But I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here, y'all. Tamika, love you, boo. Appreciate you. And we're about to go ahead and get up out of here. I'm going to leave y'all with a little bit of what myself, Tyra, Ashley, and Kay got going on for the rest of the week. And then keep your notifications turned on for all my solo stuff. And I will talk to y'all later. Peace.